I'm going to be talking about why I like raising rabbits in cages instead of in colonies. Number one is so wild rabbits. You see tons of information on like that domestic rabbits. They like being raised in colonies because that's what's natural. But wild rabbits, if you've ever been walking out in the woods, you see like maybe a rabbit or hare every once in a while, just scattered throughout the woods. They're not together. There's not more than one together usually, unless it's breeding season or something like that. Because they fight. Rabbits do not get along very well. So, and that brings us to number two. So they're very, very territorial. Rabbits will fight each other on like till the death when they're together, and you may not realize that all the time, but they don't like being together. So when you have them in cages like this, it makes it more natural, a more natural like life cycle than in a colony. It is interesting because they're in these little cages, but they don't mind it. They're in these cages and they're healthy. Which brings us to number three. Rabbits, when they're together, they can spread diseases way easier by just like picking on each other and being near each other all the time. And number four is that when rabbits are raised on the ground, which when you raise rabbits in colonies, they're usually raised on the ground. The ground, actually, that's where animals get coccidiosis from, which is a disease that attacks the internal organs of the animal. And when their rabbits are able to be together and dig around through the ground, that is not healthy. You want them to be suspended above the ground, as my rabbits are right here. And I do have chickens under them. But that's just so that it can aerate the bedding underneath, so that there's not tons of ammonia in here. So yeah, I like having chickens underneath, like Joel Salatin style. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. It's just way more natural for a rabbit to be in its own spot, without having free reign to do anything with everything. It's way more natural, and healthy, and yeah, it's just much better. And then you can keep track of breeding records, and everything. Way easier instead of having like, oh, I don't know when this litter was born or whatever, and the litter health is not that great. I did get a few rabbits from a farm that actually raised rabbits that way. This rabbit right here, and this rabbit right here, and then I have two more right next to you guys over here. That they were raised on the ground with their whole litter. The thing is, that place, it was just the whole one litter, or maybe a couple litters were mixed. So it wasn't the whole entire rabbits. They would still have the breeding rabbits separated. But these rabbits, they're pretty healthy. And yeah, so I hope to bring you guys along on some more rabbit adventures and journeys once the summer comes. That would be pretty cool. And so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching.